When people hear terms such as life insurance, critical illness cover, or income protection, they often associate them with buying a home. Many people first encounter protection products during the mortgage application process, which has created a common misconception that protection is only important if you have a mortgage. The reality is very different. Protection isn't really about your home. It's about protecting your income, your family, your lifestyle, and your future. Whether you rent, own a property, live alone, have children, or run your own business, there are likely people and responsibilities that depend on your financial well-being. The question isn't whether you own a home. The question is, what would happen financially if you couldn't work, became seriously ill, or were no longer around to support those who depend on you? Your income is probably your greatest asset. Most people insure their car, mobile phone, pet, or holiday. Yet many leave their income completely unprotected. Think about it. Your income pays for everything else. It covers your rent or mortgage, food, utilities, childcare, transport, and the lifestyle you've worked hard to build. If illness or injury prevented you from working for several months, how long could you maintain your current lifestyle? Many people are surprised to discover that their savings would only cover a few months of expenses. Even those with generous employer benefits often find that full sick pay only lasts for a limited period. Protecting your income can be just as important as protecting your possessions. Renters need protection too. One of the biggest myths is that protection only becomes important once you own a property. Imagine you're renting a home for £1,200 per month. You also have council tax, utility bills, food costs, subscriptions, travel expenses, and perhaps childcare costs. If you became unable to work tomorrow, those bills wouldn't stop. Your landlord would still expect the rent. The energy supplier would still send invoices. Life would continue, even if your income didn't. This is why protection can be just as valuable for renters as it is for homeowners. Life insurance is about the people you leave behind. Life insurance isn't really for the person taking out the policy. It's for the people who would be affected financially if that person were no longer there. For example, if you have a partner, children, or anyone who relies on your income, life insurance can provide a financial safety net during what would already be an incredibly difficult time. It can help cover ongoing living costs, household expenses, childcare, debts, and future plans. For many families, life insurance isn't about creating wealth. It's about providing stability and financial security when it's needed most. Don't overlook income protection. While life insurance often receives the most attention, income protection is arguably one of the most valuable forms of cover available. Income protection is designed to provide a regular monthly income if illness or injury prevents you from working. Unlike critical illness cover, which typically pays a lump sum for specified medical conditions, income protection focuses on replacing part of your earnings while you recover. For self-employed individuals, contractors, and business owners, this can be particularly important. After all, if you don't work, who pays the bills? Nobody likes to think about worst-case scenarios. However, protection isn't about expecting something bad to happen. It's about preparing for the possibility that life may not always go according to plan. Protection isn't just for homeowners. It's for anyone who has an income, financial commitments, or people who depend on them. Whether you rent, own a home, have children, run a business, or simply want greater financial security, protection deserves consideration. Because protecting your future shouldn't start when you buy a house. It should start when people depend on you.